If your baby turns red, screams, and face plants into the playmat the second you put them on their tummy, you are not doing it wrong. And you are definitely not a bad parent. They aren't crying because they hate you. They are crying because of gravity. Hi, I'm Lynn. Welcome back to Love and Littles. Tummy time. It is, well, it's supposed to be this cute developmental milestone, right? But for so many of us, it is literally just a daily battle. I know exactly how that feels. I didn't know this with Kimberly. I just kept putting her flat on the rug, and we would basically just cry together because I thought I was doing something wrong. But actually, wait, let me back up. You have to understand what it physically feels like for them. Newborns are incredibly top-heavy. A huge percentage of their weight is just sitting in their head and shoulders. So when you place them flat on the floor, they're basically trying to lift a bowling ball against full gravity. It is exhausting. But what if I told you there's a way to cheat gravity? You don't have to use the floor. In fact, in the very beginning, you probably shouldn't. Today, I'm going to show you the weight shift trick. It changes everything. Okay, so here is the secret. We need to shift the weight from their heavy little heads down to their hips. If you're doing traditional floor time, maybe you rolled up a little towel under their chest, which helps, by the way. But here's the magic move. Put your hand gently on their bottom. Just apply a little bit of downward pressure. You will literally see them lift their head easier. It is just physics. But what if the floor is just lava? When Georgia hit that 2-week fussy phase, she screamed the second her toes touched the mat. So we strictly did chest to chest. But here's the mistake I used to make. If you lie completely flat in bed, you're not helping them. They are still fighting full gravity. Encouragingly, you need to sit in a recliner or prop yourself up with a ton of pillows. Give them an angle. Hold their little forearms in place so they can push off you. It feels like cuddles, but it is cuddles. But it counts. It 100% counts as tummy time. Another cheat code is lying them across your lap. But don't keep your legs perfectly level. Lift the leg that's under their chest. Just elevate it a bit. Suddenly, it's a downhill slope, right? Much easier. Plus, you can gently pat their bum, which shifts that weight down again. And if all else fails, use the football hold. Carry them face down, resting their head near your elbow with your hand supporting their tummy. Tip your arms slightly so they're not completely horizontal. You are basically a walking tummy time mat. And trust me, motion is a fantastic distraction. So, we've got the positions, but we also know it's hard work for them. The goal now? Distraction. We just need to trick them into forgetting they're working out. When they're newborns, their vision is blurry, right? So put a high contrast toy, black and white, right in front of them, like 8 inches away. Or better yet, a baby-safe mirror. Babies are completely obsessed with faces, even their own. Also, change the scenery. Do it by the window. Let them look at the trees or the family dog walking by. I used to lie directly opposite them on the floor and sing If You're Happy and You Know It in double speed. Literally just rapid-fire singing because I knew I only had about 45 seconds before the meltdown began. Which brings me to the timeline. Frank used to stress-watch the clock. He was like, "The doctor said an hour a day. We are only at 12 minutes." But guys, you don't need a timer. When you bring a newborn home, you're aiming for 1 to 2 minutes at a time. That is it. And we only do this during the day. Every time they wake up from a nap, change their diaper, give them a feed, and then do a minute or 2 of tummy time. Do that a few times a day, and by 3 months, yes, they might total an hour, but it's an hour broken into tiny, manageable chunks, not a 1-hour baby boot camp. So, here is my only real rule for tummy time. Please don't stop doing it just because they hate it. I know it literally breaks your heart when they fuss, but using these cheat codes and just doing it in tiny bursts, that is exactly how they get stronger. Saying that, If you are having a day where your baby is just super clingy and nothing is working and the whole house is a mess, let it go. Please do not stress about a tummy time quota. Today is a write-off, and that is totally fine. Tomorrow is a new day. If these little tricks helped you out today, please hit subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. It really helps me know what kind of content makes your life a little bit easier. Take a deep breath, Mama. You are doing a great job. I'll see you next time.